Alright guys, I thought I'd take a quick video to unbox the new pressure washer setup that I got and a couple other wee extra goodies in these two boxes. If you've watched any of the other detailing type videos that we've done, I've mentioned in every single video that the pressure washer I had was about to, or I felt like it was going to give up at some point. It was just a cheap unit from Aldi anyway, so at some point it would need upgrading, I think. So just thought I'd make a video, show you what I got, and then at some point over the next week or two I'll probably let you know how it is to use compared to the old setup I had and the reason why I went with this one. I'll talk about that as we go through the video, I think. Anyway, let's unbox this. Right, here we go then guys. So I have already opened one package. So I've got the 900mm quick connect lance here. Hopefully that doesn't give away what pressure washer we're using, but having the quick connections on everything is just going to make life so much easier. So that's the first item. We'll open these wee extras first. Let's get these out of the way. I've read some good reviews online about this stuff, so I wanted to give it a try. So the Starner Gloss, or Stiana Gloss, however you pronounce it, Forced or Frost I'd imagine in English, citrus pre-cleaner. Now it's supposed to be ready to go out the bottle, which means for 5 litres, if you're not diluting it much then you don't get an awful lot out of it, but it's supposed to be really good, so let's give it a try. I've got the wee tap quick connection here just to make it easy, and then I threw in a wee cloth just to round up for the postage. See how that fares compared to the Auto Bright stuff. Try to branch out a wee bit so I'm not stuck to the same brand for everything. Hope the washing machine isn't too audible in this video. It's running in the background here in the garage. Another 5 litres of the Built Hamber Auto Foam. I've got some left of the previous bottle I had there. I really like this stuff, to be honest. The results afterwards seem to be a bit, the car's a bit easier to clean, I suppose. Smells nice, always a positive. So we'll see. Going to use that again, maybe change in the next one. And then on to the main packages. So I've already had this one open. And so I got these, just to make everything as convenient as possible. 2 foam lances with this, so that basically I can have one with whatever foam I'm using at the time, and then also have one with whichever sort of finishing product that I'm using. Whether it's, well, right now it's Auto Bright Magic Foam, which seems to be really good stuff, but whatever we've got in the end, so we're not having to decant anything, we're just switching lance or switching foam cannon, whatever you want to call these, as opposed to emptying and refilling, rediluting and all that kind of stuff. So should just save time, make things a little bit more convenient. So there's one, and feels like really good quality stuff. Really heavy up the top here, not really heavy, but certainly weighty, so that always is kind of a a good sign of quality. So 2 of those, get those set up with whatever we're using. Now, I'll open this one last because this is the pressure washer. So one of the main reasons for upgrading the pressure washer in general was, convenience more than anything. That pressure washer, I did feel like it was on its last legs. I'm probably going to die at some point, so I was always in mind about replacing it. But what I really wanted was to, for cleaning cars to be as convenient as possible. So as it is just now, having to pull out the hose, pull out the pressure washer, and then run a power cable out to the front of the driveway and then clean cars there. What I really wanted was to have a pressure washer in the garage with a hose long enough to run to the end of the driveway without having to drag anything out. All I need to do is simply connect maybe a metre or 2 metres worth of hose to the pressure washer inside the garage, power to the pressure washer inside the garage, and then just run a hose out, and then obviously all the quick connections, have everything out there easy. So this should be, oh, get this out of the way. This should be a 25 metre hose reel. So this should run from the hose reel to the pressure washer, just I think it's a metre or maybe 2 metres hose. And then this this is a 25 metre hose reel. So this goes mounted to the wall there, water supply into the back here, and then all we're doing is running this with a short nozzle gun, foam cannons, all the way out to the end of the driveway. Really looking forward to seeing how this performs. Like I said, it's mostly for convenience. To save pulling everything out of the garage to get set up for cleaning cars, all I'm doing is getting power and water to the pressure washer and then dragging one hose to the end of the driveway. And there's 25 metres I measured. This should give us 2 lengths of the driveway really, so we'll get to the end and round any car that's there the long way if we need to. So we'll see. Looking forward to getting that set up. And this box is the pressure washer we decided on. So and there it is. The direct hoses, all black 9. Auto stop start, that was important for me to get. Obviously it's compact design, so it can hopefully tuck away in a corner and not take up any space whatsoever. All we need to do is get power to this. Use this to connect. I'm not sure this will be long enough, to be honest, because we do have a water point just outside the garage, or tap, but I don't know if this is long enough, so we might need to get a slightly longer hose. I did notice there was a hose fitting in the box there. So one end on that for there, and then obviously we need another end on this side, so maybe go to B&Q tonight and get one of those and get set up. So that's what it is, that's what we've got. Really looking forward to getting this on. One thing I really want to see is how loud it is, because I really felt like the one we were using previously was just excessively loud. I think it said 94 decibels on it, but Jesus Christ, it was like twice that sometimes. So we'll see. And then one of the most important attachments for this, this here. This is going to make a big difference as well. It's so much easier to use. So they are quick connections everywhere. You've obviously got an arrangement of nozzles, different degrees of spread, the turbo nozzle there, and this sort of angled nozzle that will do, you know, underneath the car or along the roof on a tall car. You just knock it to whatever degrees that you want and it will spray. So I think this, coupled with maybe, you know, maybe this on the end of the long lance here, will be pretty good for doing underbody cleaning if you chose to. You know, all in, pretty happy with the package. This cost me, I think it was I'll double check, something around $3.50, maybe $3.30 or maybe $3.60, I can't quite remember right now. But you know, I was going to be buying a pressure washer at some point. I wanted it to be as convenient as possible, and I think this does everything that we'll need. This is the direct hoses, all black 9 pressure washer. I'll let you know how it is in the next video.